Do you look at an empty court and you get excited? You know, when you can just be in a court all on a court all by yourself, you get the ball and you just go out there because you know it's kind of a canvas that you can create something on, and you can work on your game and you can get better. It's those secret times, you know, in every movie I watch, my favorite, like any movie about boxing or a sport, my favorite parts of those movies are the training sequences. You know, in Rocky, where he goes off in isolation in the mountains, or he goes into the old gym and he's just putting everything on the line in the gym. Now, we always think about sports and we love to see guys like Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverley who just go out there and in the game they have this will to win, just this enormous will to win. I love that too, don't get me wrong. But what really, when I see a player who has the will to practice, to go in the gym and go super hard to the point of collapse, when they're putting it all on the line in practice, those are the guys that I love. Those are the guys that I feel like we're the same type of person. The people who get amped up, geeked up to go into the gym, who are always looking for the secret new ways to get better. Maybe it's just incremental, but that little bit of difference, the differentiating factor between success and victory. You know, just adding a few inches to your vertical. How many shots can you get off just by a few more inches? How many more rebounds? How many more tip-ins, right? How many more block shots can you get with just adding a few more inches? Or a better technique to your jumping. Or if you're mentally training, you know, mental training does a lot of things, but when you visualize a lot, and you work on your concentration, like one of the drills in the program, you learn to see the whole floor and then focus on a specific spot on the floor. Because if you notice in basketball, your vision goes from peripheral to like a laser-like focus. So the faster you can shift those from peripheral to a laser focus, it slows the game down. So maybe you're not the quickest guy, but your mind's quicker than everybody else's. You've also studied game film to such a point that you kind of anticipate where the other players on the team are going to be. But it's that will to prepare, it's that will to practice, to get into something and just really work yourself into a lather so you're getting better, like you're addicted to that, to getting better in big ways and in the tiny ways, where in the details of the game. You know, it's Kobe Bryant working with Hakeem Olajuwon, right? It's Steve Nash working with Steph Curry. They're just getting a little bit better and a little bit better, but that increases exponentially over time. You know, 1% a day is an enormous improvement over the course of a year and over the course of 2 years. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Everybody talks about the will to win. I want you guys to develop, if you don't already have it, the will to practice, the will to get better. And I always say this, it will definitely help you in the rest of your life. It'll help you in basketball, but it's going to help you in whatever you do. You're becoming the type of person that will be successful no matter what happens to you. You ever seen Castaway with Tom Hanks? You could be on a plane, the plane crashes, you end up on a deserted island by yourself. People are gonna come back and find you. You're gonna have build a house. You're gonna have a little coconut factory with the monkeys, right? And you and the monkeys are gonna be making coconuts. You're going to have a nice bed. You're going to have a chessboard. You're going to be writing. You're going to have created paper and ink. You're just the type of person that no matter where you go, you have a work ethic, you have a vision, and you get excited about working. Kobe Bryant, just the other day, I read this somewhere. I got to find it, but he was talking about, you know, everybody talks about the hard work and the practice and all of this. He said that's where, I'm paraphrasing, that's where the joy is. That's where the fun of the game is. It's fun to play in the game and get the press, but if you're a real basketball player, you enjoy the solitary times alone, that will to practice and get better. This is Dylan from Basketball Brain. We are dedicated to your greatness. Please check out basketballbrain.com. I'm sorry I've been late responding to some emails. I'm going through them. I will get back to you guys. Thanks so much.